GeekWire studios, and we are so proud to be here at Smartsheet Engage 2022. And I'm happy to be joined now by Rob Eberstein, Managing Director at Cheetah Transformation. Good to see you, Rob, and thanks for being with us.
It's great to be here. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. How are you enjoying Engage so far, and any big standout moments for you?
Engage is great. I mean, the first thing is it's wonderful to be back in person. I was last here 2019 and 2018, and it's such a difference to come back in person. So to meet your friends and to meet your colleagues. I guess the highlights for me have been this morning to hear about some of the new features coming through. So the portfolio view for work apps was great. The capacity view was fantastic. I'm also really excited about Brand Folder and all the opportunities with sort of the marketing teams as well. So that's been super good. Also yesterday, on Monday, we had the Partner Day. So the new partner program was announced, and we had some great new initiatives that came through on Partner Day. So it's been a great 2 days so far.
I want to hear more about being a partner, but first tell me about your role within Cheetah Transformation.
Yeah, so I guess first and foremost, what we try and do at Cheetah is think about the triple win. Firstly, the win for the customer. Secondly, win for Smartsheet, and thirdly, win for Cheetah and the partner. I guess what we do is we work with Smartsheet customers. Our mission is to help companies work smarter using modern collaborative management platforms, so Smartsheet. And so we're very passionate about helping companies get the most out of the platform so they can work more efficiently, get their work done at the right time, and so they have more free time. They can focus on the important stuff in life. So yeah, that's why we're here.
We were just chatting about life in London. You traveled all the way from London. Why was it so important, Rob, for you to be here at this conference?
It's because of the people. I mean, we work hard, and you're often working in front of the screen, and it gives you the opportunity to come out and to meet people you haven't seen for 2 or 3 years and build those relationships. So for me, it's all about the relationships here. And yeah, just to wander around the room and to talk and hear about the stories. We can all learn. And so yeah, I'm making new friendships, meeting new partners. And as a group, we're really collaborative. And we can all learn from each other. So yeah, it's great to be here.
Hey, relationships matter. I'd love to hear a little bit about your Smartsheet backstory. When did your journey with Smartsheet begin, and how did it begin?
Yeah, great. So I guess I've been an independent consultant in the UK for a number of years, sort of 8, 9, 10 years, working with cross-functional teams, usually working with projects and processes with probably 4 or 5 teams, always looking how we can improve this. I've worked with companies such as Best Buy Europe, eBay, and I was always looking for tools to help me get my work done. So back in the day with Best Buy Europe, I was a project manager for the mobile phone accessories business across Europe. We were using Basecamp. This was probably back sort of 10, 12 years ago. And it was great to have a collaboration tool. It was good, but it didn't do everything I wanted to do. So I've been on a journey to find the tool to help the people and the process, people get their work done. And I was last working at Arla Foods, which is the biggest dairy cooperative in Europe, helping them on a NPD project, helping them to go and launch products on time. They were wasting millions of pounds on this. So as a consultant, I was there helping them with the people side, the process side, and we needed a tool to bring it all together. And I scoured the market to look for a tool to help me do this. Someone said to me, have you seen Smartsheet? I looked at Smartsheet, I then found out about Control Center, and then I can honestly say it was the light bulb moment. It was an epiphany moment. I contacted Smartsheet that evening and I said, I want to be a partner. And that was about 5 years ago. And Arla Foods, they have a Control Center solution. The guys there, for them it's crucial. It's been transformative for them. When they launch products, beforehand, they didn't have visibility of the business case and the numbers. They would launch products, some of which never had a chance of succeeding. Today, the numbers are robust. Everybody knows what they have to go and do when, and the business can understand, is this product going to be successful or not? And what has happened is the innovation managers they have realistic business case numbers 6 months before launch. They're culling a third of the projects. they never have a chance to be successful. So Arla is spending their time on those projects which have a chance of success. And overall, it's been a huge benefit to that company. So,
and implementation went well? It was easy?
These are big businesses. They're tough. It's not just about Smartsheet, it's about the people side of it as well. So we've been working and going on a journey for a number of years with Arla, but it's been great. We're in a good place, and the development will continue. We'll continue to go and build a solution.
I'd love to hear more about your customers and commonalities across industries when it comes to their pain points.
Yeah. Well, the first point is the customers can be big, they can be small. We work across industries. I guess the most common type would be sort of in tech companies, software companies, pharmaceutical companies. At the moment, we're doing lots of work with some really exciting businesses in solar energy, in electric vehicle charge points, laying fibre across the UK and the States. So it's so exciting. I feel really privileged in work because we're working at the cutting edge of business, and this is companies who are investing heavily, and it's a real privilege. And we're just trying to help them become more efficient and work in an effective way, get away from Excel, get away from the old way of doing stuff, and just be a little bit more modernized and organized, and helping people do what they need to do in a simple, efficient way. And again, some people say to me, what competitors do you compete against? For the majority of businesses, this is the same now as it was 4 or 5 years ago. It's Excel.
And the reception from those customers?
Well, our job is, half the time, is just to listen. It's just to listen to the customer and then to work our magic and to translate that on the Smartsheet platform. So our job is very much just to listen, and what we try and do is to try and get the light bulb moments that go off in our customers' minds. And that is, I guess, that's magic when you go and get that. And a lot of the time, customers are working with various different systems which perhaps aren't working for them, and our job is just to listen and try and find how we can customize the platform so they can go and get that magic. So it's great.
Yeah, their success is your success. It really
sure.
is. Earlier today, we had a chance to sit down with the CEO of McLaren Racing, Zach Brown, and he talked about McLaren's entry into Formula E. Then I just learned from you that Formula E is a customer of yours.
Yeah.
What's it like to work with such a fast-paced brand?
Oh, super exciting. This is going to be a journey which is going to be great fun, and there is so much we can go and bring to Formula E, and there's so much improvements we can go and to share. And it's really exciting, especially with all that's going on with McLaren, both with their entry into Formula E, but also we can take the learnings that Smartsheet and Brandfolder have seen with McLaren and try and bring that into Formula E. So the journey is young, but it's super exciting.
I also know that you work with News UK,
Yeah.
which publishes The Times.
Yeah.
And it made me curious as a longtime journalist how I could incorporate Smartsheet into news organizations large and small here across the country in the US.
Yeah. Oh, I first got contacted a week after Engage in 2019 from the head of the studio, the Bridge studio in News UK. And they saw something in Smartsheet they liked. They just want someone to help them and to guide them on their way. Every bit of advertising content that goes through news, the studio, for the Times or the Sun newspaper or onto their radio station, TalkSport, whatever, it all comes through Smartsheet. And we've built a control center-based solution for them. It all comes through. The best thing here is we've built personalized dashboards for the creative team, for the production team, for the project manager. So work doesn't happen in email anymore. It doesn't happen in informal conversations across the office. Where are we with this? Where are we with that? It's all on Smartsheet. They turn up in the morning, they turn their dashboards on. I've got this to do. So we're helping them organize their time. And increasingly, the most important thing here is these people are creative. They want to do their creative things. So we're helping them reduce the time they need to go and understand what they need to go and do, and we're helping them. We're giving them back more time to be creative. So it's it's just a joy because the guys love using the solution. So it's been a real pleasure.
And it's one-stop shopping. Is that a phrase that you guys use in the UK?
Something
Do you
like
say
that, absolutely,
as well?
yeah, sure.
Okay, I do want to ask you about Smartsheet's mission, which is to drive meaningful change. How does that apply to you as a partner and really apply to your customers as well?
Oh, totally. I mean, the key thing here is we want people to be more efficient in their working lives. We want people to, I mean, if you had to go and build a tool for today's workforce, you would build something like Smartsheet because it's all transparent. I mean, the key words that are the same today as they were 4 or 5 years ago. It's transparency, it's visibility, it's accountability, and all these things you can achieve through Smartsheet. So, we're fully supportive of that mission, and we want to make people's lives more enjoyable, working lives more enjoyable, and do things that the way you would want to do it. So it's a real pleasure.
So what does Smartsheet do as a platform that could not be done without it?
I guess it's things like single source of truth. With a platform, you build it correctly, everybody knows exactly what's going on and the part they play. It's not just about the platform though, it's around the teams of people that are involved too. If you get it's around the people, the process and the platform. You get it working together. If you get the manager to say, here's how we're doing our work, and on a Monday morning they're reviewing the work on Smartsheet, people come on the bus, and this is the way things happen, and it's completely transformative. So it's when you get those teams working with Smartsheet, that's when the magic happens.
That is where the magic happens. Here at Engage 2022, Smartsheet announced its evolving partner program. I'd love your thoughts, as a key partner, your thoughts about that partner program.
Yeah, super exciting. The partner program, I mean, just to go and see the agenda from yesterday, you can see how it's developed over the years, and it was a really strong agenda yesterday. I guess what Smartsheet want to do is to see their partners evolve and to better serve the needs primarily of the customers. And so I guess what they're wanting to see is for us to go and increase our capability. So a couple of key themes came out of yesterday was, and it was really interesting, the training program has just been launched by Claire Good. It is going to be great. It's going to enable as we onboard consultants, to understand both from the technical learning that we have to do, but also from the sales perspective, how we can become better consultants. That was really, really good. And increasingly, one of the most important elements of the work is going to be sort of the technical side of Smartsheet, how we integrate to all the various other systems. So I think what Smartsheet is saying, here's how we think Smart Partners are going to go and look, and here's the role we expect you to play for us. And so it's helping us understand how we need to change and, I guess, mold ourselves and evolve to be really valuable to Smartsheet.
Well, Rob, you are a valued partner. We really appreciate your time and your insights when it comes to Smartsheet. Thank you.
You're very welcome.